Hello and happy Halloween. I decided to make a Halloween special. And I decided to play What Remains of Edith Finch. She's actually 1 year younger than me. It's kind of a psychological horror. Not very spooky. I'm just gonna start the game. It's creepy but not spooky. Oh, a book. I have actually played half an hour without a sound. So I know what's happened half an hour in. Stupid me.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh, I didn't realize I'm telling a story to someone else. Okay, so...
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
No.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Missing. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. Blah blah blah. Date missing 2003, 1992. 8 at the blah blah blah. Okay. My brother is gone. Missing.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Why not? Oh. That mailbox fits the house.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Yeah. Newspaper. Orcas Island Gazette. No
I hadn't been
trespassing.
back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Milton is missing and Lewis is dead. Okay. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Scared much?
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I don't know. This is more like a walking simulator.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoof prints? Hoof of hoof? Oh, hello Bambi. Yeah, I called. I don't know if it's a dare or what kind of... Sorry, I scared you. What specific of name? I think there was a dare. But there are other...
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Not fun.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Yeah.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Let me guess, I have to climb all the way up. This looks like hosts from Hello Neighbor. Let's see if there are anything. I think she said something here, too.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent,
Oh no.
as if they're about to say something but never do.
Am I gonna die here? Like my family? I think every single family member died in this house. Except me, apparently, because I left. This is so creepy. Yeah, but it looks like the house from Hello Neighbor. That or from Pixar movie Up. Or Lilo Stitch. I kind of mix. Oh, I heard something.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Oh.
I was
Frog.
6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Is it haunted? I have a love-hate relationship with horror.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Most horror games or horror movies have some kind of hidden lore or are based on urban legends or folklore creatures or something, or they have a good story, but it freaks me out. I hate jump scares.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh. Excuse me, why didn't you give... Mom? Why didn't you give me the key to the front door? If I'm gonna inherit the house, why? Peekaboo.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I'm just waiting for something to jump. I'm just waiting for something to jump out and eat me. Oof. Ooh, Jesus
I heard
Christ.
something moving around in the garage.
Oh. That happened last... Oh, God. Scared me. Hello?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah, you are 6 years bigger now. So it's... Yeah. What this washing thing? Echo? Dude. No. Costume, cuisine. Why? I said it in the last take, but I didn't because the sound was gone. But why have they put cooking books in the garage? Seriously, why? Of all the places. Light switch.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Why?
For the first time in years,
January 2010.
I felt like I was home.
So, the last time... The last time someone was here,
But instead
it was...
of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh. It's from his funeral. I understand cooking books in here, but why in the garage?
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Cat Molly.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
What is that? White Rooster. Is that wine? Why haven't you clicked? Hey, can I take that with me? I may get hungry. Sheesh. What's going on? Is the wind blowing through the chimney? Or something? A fun fact. Norway is the biggest exporter of salmon. So if you travel to Japan and eat sushi with salmon, it's probably Norwegian. Cross Creek Cookery. Yeah, this is a thing that annoys me. Every single book around in the house is a cooking book. They have copy and pasted every single books all over the same
The
books
table
all
was
over.
still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
iPod. I prefer Android.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
That's creepy.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, the table is made of an old tree. It's blowing. I think the wind is blowing through the chimney. This is so creepy. Hello? Hello, little radio? Little bird. Is this from the war? What war is this? Huh? Is it? Oh, that's a bird's nest.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
What's in the basement? Barbara. Music box.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Go. Oof. I wasn't prepared for it to end. Bugs all over the place. It's so creepy here. Like nothing's...
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
What happened to him?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's creepy. That's really, really creepy. I hope she meant it figuratively and not really, literally. They're buried inside. Oh, wrong button. Wrong key. A small fiddle and a bigger fiddle. Fiddling around.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Molly, 1937, 1947. She was 10 years old when she died. That's horrible.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
She was... Oh. She probably would be dead when you would... Don't forget that you were born in 1999. So Molly would be an old woman.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
The Finches. This is ocean themed? Train themed?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
We're gonna watch... Gonna move inside this creepy sound. Stop it. A little drawing. But why the creepy music?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Yeah,
reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Yeah, he signed his portrait. Or not picture. Milton is not a cat. Bear and a rabbit. Please.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
That's a baby small child's
Just
dress.
like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's so cute, and that's really cute. Happy Halloween.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah. This is a very beautiful room. But it's kind of creepy. Because no one's here. Looks like no one has been here since 1947, the year she died. A fox? A clock? Oh, this is a map of the house. Hey, that's a really cool way to tell you are here.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh yeah. Molly Finch. That's right.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay. Who sent this bad mother? Who are sending this child without food?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
No food. Hello, Mom, I'm hungry.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But why didn't you give her dinner? Why did you send her without dinner? What had Molly done? The gerbil
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Is that poop? Where's Oh, he's slipping. I wish I could open the drawer and see the gerbil, but no. It's December. Christmas. Oh.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
No, don't eat the goldfish. Poor child. Mistletoe.
I kept eating and eating.
Oh. Toothpaste? You shouldn't eat toothpaste. Flood. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's not meant to be consumed.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Yeah, mistletoe. Is mistletoe poisonous? Am I gonna die of food poisoning?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
No, don't fall out of the window. Don't fall out of the window.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
What kind of magic is this? I don't understand this. Please,
I
someone
tried to
help
be
me.
quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Wait. Is that a gift for me? This is freaking me out. I'm a cat. Hop. Hop.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Hello, I'm a kitten. Can you let me in? Give me some food. I'm a cat. Edith mentioned a cat named Molly. Is he named after a cat? Or is the cat named after Molly? I mean, oh, so many birds' house. Come here. I'm hungry. I don't know why I'm a cat.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Sheesh. Calm down, Molly.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, is that piggies? Small little piglets. Why are there toys all over the place?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
And now I'm a owl.
First, all I heard...
What the heck is going on?
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I'm not gonna say hey and hello in every ending. I'm gonna play through, take a couple of takes, and then play through the whole game. Because it's about 3 hours or so.
Rabbits.
Poor rabbits. Jeez.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Is this this must be a nightmare, sir. This must be a nightmare of some kind. This is why you're not...
A mama rabbit.
Oof.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Okay. This is why you give your kids food. Give them dinner. Or else they're gonna have a nightmare. Come on. Oh. I need water. I need to find the ocean. Shark can't breathe.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
There's some food down back. This must be some kind of nightmare. The only logical reason
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Where's the seal now? The only reason... The only logical explanation behind a girl suddenly turning into different types of animals is a nightmare.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
You are horrible, Molly. Where's the seal now? There you are. I feel sorry for the seal.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
What kind of monster am I? Snake? Octopus? Loch Ness? Am I Nessie now? What am I going to... Okay. What am I gonna turn into next? Please tell me. Am I ever gonna turn back to human?
But I moved real quiet.
Sorry. Oh, God. I scared myself. Hello? What the heck is going on?
wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
You have conflicting feelings. I'm just gonna wait till he finish. I'm just checking my messages. Can you please finish? Is this a tongue? What is this kind of thing? Am I a snake? Is this a tongue? Is this a tentacle? Oh, it's two How long is this song? Oh, it's done. Okay, go. Why? Why am I scared every time I... Oof. This boat can sink.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What's wrong with you, Molly? Oof.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What are you smelling? Is it chocolate? Please be chocolate. Oh! Yeah, sure. Oh! Am I gonna eat myself? This is Molly's
I got
room.
Closer and closer.
I'm gonna eat myself, aren't I?
All my stomach started growling.
Oh no.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
This is the creepiest thing ever. Am I shaking?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay. Oof. That was a creepy... Hello? I'm gonna look through the other. Can I play? Oof.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh. They will explain them.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Built 1930.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Must be fun. Oh.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Why?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
That's why I have this thing. Shrine sketches. That's the shark thing again.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Whoa!
It was a pretty big trace.
Sheesh, what a color!
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh! No way! Is the Finch family Norwegian? Is this a Norwegian game? Oh, please tell me it's a Norwegian game. I
The
didn't
room is
know.
like a museum. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Oh, I'm named after. Am I named after my great grandmother? Probably. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Ooh.
And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
It's a Norwegian gay. It's.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh no.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah. Oh. Am I gonna draw people? Oh. Where am I? Hello? Oh. Calvin. Oh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Cool. Even more hidden doors. What boys? Was he a Boy Scout? Probably both of them. To command sent. Is this from the 60s?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
I like history. What happened to Calvin? Oh! A note.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
What happened to my foot?
At
broke my
Barbara's
foot.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Oh. Is he gonna jump off this?
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh no, he's gonna.
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh no. Is he jumping
I
out
told
of
him
the
going
ocean?
around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh god, he died on the swing.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Okay.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh god. He died on the swing. Oof.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Well, he couldn't cope with it, I think. With the sorrow. Poor
The
guy.
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh! Now I can look through the pig holes.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She was a child star.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Yeah, we learned that.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
No. Okay. The house is beautiful, though.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Gregory. He died when he was a baby. Poor Gregory. Shh.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
I don't like this at all. This is so sad and creepy and oh no. God no. Bugs. Oof. No good, no good.